is it's not just visual, it's not just pretty. The money is also auditory. You can hear that. So maybe it wouldn't be possible for me to do a close-up close-up coin trick to all of you or for all of you at the same time. But maybe, instead of trying to fool your eyes, I could try to fool something else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do something called coins across. But instead of doing it visually, let's see if I can do it audibly. 4 coins going to this cup, one at a time. Here we go. First one. Now I have 1, 2, 3 in this hand and 1 in this cup. Yeah, so now you see sort of what we're going for, sort of what we're shooting for. You can't see it, but you can still hear it, and it's still pretty cool. So I've got 3 coins in this hand, 1 coin in the cup. Let's take the other one across kind of quick this time. Here we go. Just like that. Now I've got 2 over here and 2 in the cup. Now, whenever you do magic, close-up magic, anything like that, the halfway point is hard because people really, really start paying attention at that point. They want to know because they're like, okay, the first time you fooled me. The second time it's not really fair. The third time, though, you're not going to get me again. Here we go with try to get this third coin to go all the way across in the cup. I'm going to take it up my sleeve, around my shoulder, down that sleeve, like that. Now I have 1 coin here and 3 coins in the cup. All right. And now I'm at the last coin. It's the hard one. You enjoying the show so far? Having a good time? Excellent. If you need to take a nap, it's all right. Don't worry about it. You just let me know. All right. We've got 1 coin left. The last coin is the hardest coin to get rid of, though. See, everybody's paying attention. But I'm going to get it in a special way. I'm actually going to go through my arm. I had a cybernetic implant put into my arm, allowing me to do this trick. You believe? Don't believe me in the least, do you? Well, watch and see. Here we go. 1, 2, like that. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in the cup. What's your name, Johnny? Hey, Johnny. Excellent. Wow. This yours?
I think so.
Okay. What I'd like for you to do, because people are going to say later, oh, he switched it, he changed it, all this other stuff. I would like for you to write your name on the front of that bill so everyone will see the front of that bill and be able to tell ahead of time, later, that that was the one that I gave you. Not a novel, just there we go. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. So, what do we have here? Anybody see that? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but Johnny has just committed a felony. So, right here in front of a crowd of people, we have someone who has just broken a federal law. It's okay, we're going to pretend like we're at the Democratic National Convention. You people are just sad. All right, Johnny, I'm going to let you in on a little secret that nobody else lets you in on, and that's that magicians can do things other people can't do. I want you to hold that. Even though you have marked on this bill, and you've written your name on this bill, and there is something that will fix it right here. A lot of people are unaware of this, Johnny, but the power of fire. It's an amazing, don't get ahead of me. The amazing, hold on to that right there. Are you ready? Here's where it gets amazing. Now all you have to do is just gently, we gently go above it. Just, oh crap. You got 100? I'll never mess up with you. I'll never mess up with 100. I got some peanuts that I was going to save for later. You can have those. And why don't we call it even? How's that sound? Is that pretty good? Is that pretty good? You like that? Really? I should have gone for the 100 first then, huh? that wouldn't be very fair. It wouldn't be very fair at all. Here, John. Take those. Open that up. Is that sealed?
It is sealed, yes.
That is sealed, isn't it? Why don't you open that up now? Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. Don't spill them all over the stage if you can keep from doing that, though I still have a couple of things left to do. There we go. Why don't you just pour that out right there, Johnny? Just pour that out right there.
No.
Does that look familiar to you?
Yes.
That does look familiar. Can you see that? I'm boring you over there. Sarah, enjoy yourself. Have a good time. We're doing magic up here, Sarah. It's kind of cool, actually. Look at that. Is that amazing? Did that impress you? Apparently not. Johnny, will you open that up for me? I'm going to hold that for you. Is that your bill? That's his bill.
For you tonight, that's pretty old. It's actually almost 100 years old. I want to take you back to 1929. Now, in 1929, Prohibition's been around for 9 years. We've also had the first award ceremony that would someday become the Oscars. In October of 1929, the stock market would plummet and send America into the Great Depression. But in 1929, you also caught the tail end of vaudeville. And if you've been around, you might have seen a magician there called Nate Lipsy. Nate was known for a lot of things, mostly magic with very small objects, but Nate could do something rather miraculous with nothing more than 2 wine glasses and a deck of playing cards. So I'd like to do that for you tonight. Now, sir, can you verify that that is a new deck of playing cards? It's still sealed? Thank you. Now, as we break these cards open to see the light of day for the very first time, there's a few things that happen with just about every new deck of playing cards. First of all, you have 2 jokers, and we won't be needing those. Then you've got the ace through king of spades, the ace through king of hearts, then they meet in the middle, and the diamonds go king to ace, and it goes all the way down to the clubs. And there's an extra card in this deck that we won't be using. Now what we'll do is I'm going to take the ace through 10 of spades, and I'm going to put them right there. And I'm not going to touch them again for right now. And to mirror those cards, we're going to use the ace through 10 of hearts. Will you help me? You take those cards here, just take them face down, and if you would, just shuffle the cards any way you want to, as much as you want to. There's a spotlight on my face, I can't tell if anybody's gone home or what. Now here's the interesting thing you may not realize, folks. If you take 10 cards and you shuffle them, there's over 3 million different variations on how you can shuffle 10 cards. But I want to take this just a step further and give it one more variation. Let's see. Ma'am, you just tell me to stop whenever you want to. Right there. All right, we'll go straight down. We'll touch this card. And that is the 4 of hearts. I'm going to turn it the other direction and close it down. So, now we have out of 3 million variations, we have one more variation to that. The front card there is the 5 of hearts. The 5 of spades is somewhere deep in the middle of that. But here's where the fun part comes in. If we take just a moment and we cover those cards for just a second, something miraculous happens. The 5 of spades jumps to the front. Now behind the 5 of hearts we have the 8 of hearts. And behind the 5 of spades we have the 8 of spades. Behind the 8 of hearts we have the ace. Behind the 8 of spades we now have the ace. Behind the 2 aces we have the 2 tens. Behind the 2 tens are the 2 nines. Behind the 2 nines are the 2 threes. Behind the 2 threes... Alright, you had me stop at one particular card, and that was the 4 of hearts. In from this side, the card that's turned around is the 4 of spades. The 2 sixes. Behind the 2 sixes are the 2 twos. Behind the 2 twos are the 2 sevens. And that's the way they created miracles in 19